What is up, guys? This is your boy and the Matrix. I talk about anime, manga, video games, geek culture, and Japanese culture. So, this is very strange. This is very, very, very strange. And it looks like HiDive. If you guys have never heard of HiDive, I actually did a review on it. HiDive is basically an alternative to Crunchyroll, a cheaper alternative to Crunchyroll. It's an anime streaming website. They strictly play anime and Japanese stuff, right? So recently there's been news that there's an animated series. I repeat, there is an animated American Western cartoon called Pantheon. Okay, it's called Pantheon, and this show is going to air in HiDive. Now, before we continue, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit the notification bell for future notifications. Guys, I'm on a journey to get 1,000 subscribers, and I very much appreciate your help. Let's get it. Now, holy smokes. And actually, they have a synopsis, right? They have a synopsis right there on HiDive, and I find it absolutely it's so strange and so weird. Like, why did they make this decision? I also want to alert you guys. I also want you to know, because this is an AMC original series. Okay, an AMC original series called Pantheon. So this was made, it was obviously made by an American company, right? So, for example, the original, if we go over here to the credits, it says original work, it says Ken Liu, Robot's Journey to Star Wars. What was it? No, I'm sorry, guys. Showrunner Craig Silverstein. Executive producer Craig Silverstein, right, and a couple of others. Animation studio is Titmouse. That's a funny name. Titmouse? That's a funny name. And it says this studio worked on Big Mouth on Netflix, Mike Judge's Beavis and Butthead. They worked on Beavis and Butthead? Holy crap. And then Star Trek Lower Decks. So they've worked on a lot of wacky kind of shows, right? So again, this is a straight up American Western cartoon, right? And it looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not trying to hate on it, guys. I'm not trying to hate on it. Like, if you watch the trailer, it actually looks pretty freaking cool if you watch the trailer. But I'm saying, like, why is it going to HiDive? Now, one of the reasons why I think it's going to HiDive is because AMC Networks acquires Sentai Filmworks, which is HiDive. Now, AMC Networks, it's an American company, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, if I am not mistaken, AMC Networks is a Western company, and they own now that they bought Sentai Filmworks, right? This is from Cartoon Brew, by the way. They can do whatever they want with HiDive, right? So they can throw an American cartoon in there, which I just find it funny. Now, honestly, it wouldn't really bother me that much. Let's say if it was coming out on Cartoon Network or on Netflix. I think it's more suitable for Netflix, if you ask me. But it's owned by HiDive, so obviously they're not going to put it in Netflix, right? So it's just really strange. And here it says AMC has announced the purchase of Houston, Texas-based Sentai Holdings, parent company of anime licensor Sentai Filmworks. The acquisition comes amid great change in the U.S. anime market, right? So this happened earlier this year in January. I actually covered this story back in January when AMC actually bought HiDive. This is like 8 months back, no joke. So, yeah, man, this is really strange, and I think we're gonna see more of this. Where, like, I think one of the things, and this is just me being a conspiracy theorist. Do not take this seriously. Do not take this seriously. I think, like, a lot of these American companies, they're gonna start to blur. They're gonna start blurring the lines between American Western cartoons and Japanese anime, right? They're gonna try to, like, somewhat blend them together. I mean, obviously, you know, they're not gonna blend in, but they're gonna put them in the same category eventually. And I see this happening. I see this happening in the comic book industry, because we all know that the big two, Marvel and DC, are going down the drain. The American comic book industry, it's just going down the drain, except for, like, children's books, you know. And one of the things that I've noticed in 2021 is that they were trying to they were trying to combine the sales of manga and the sales of comic books, American comic books, and then telling everybody, hey, look, the comic book industry is doing just fine. When in reality, it was manga that was doing extraordinarily well. Right? But whatever your thoughts are, guys, make sure to comment below. Make sure to like this video. Guys, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell for future notifications. Let me know what you think about this Pantheon American cartoon going on HiDive in anime streaming service. It's your boy, Andy Matrix. Thank you for watching. Godspeed.